feel like I'm just sitting here waiting for the matcha to kick in, if I'm being honest. Woo! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, I'm CourtneyQuarantine, your host. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, makeup artist, and today I'm going to do some makeup. I'm centering my makeup around a specific thing, and I'm over the moon about it. Insert a lot of space themes here. You know, I love space. I'm obsessed with space. So when I heard that this palette was inspired by Moonlight, I screamed at an alarming volume. But if you are returning, hey Vestie, hey! Thanks so much for being here. It seriously means the world. And thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out any of my other work or any of my other social media, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word, it will be linked in the description, as well as my collections and products with Mob Beauty, which is really cool. I made makeup, if you didn't know, and I'm gonna try to speak about it some more because sometimes I feel like I don't talk about it enough, and I'm really proud of it. So yeah, I have an entire creator page on mobbeauty.com, and end of 2024 is gonna be crazy. The beginning of 2025, I already have some treats for you, okay? But anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm present, I'm in the moment, and I want to use this freaking palette. I'm also a streamer though, so if you like watching like live content, I've been streaming for almost 3 years now, which is very exciting, over on Twitch at least. So I do play video games. I am what they call a gamer. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's right. I play a lot of indie horror games over there, but I also play a lot of cozy games. I love building games. I love survival games. I love Elden Ring, but I can't start talking about that now because I'll get distracted. I know that there's a new Elden Ring game coming, and it better be soon because... Actually, no, I need time to finish the DLC. Anyway, see, look at me. I'm getting distracted already. Okay, let me open this freaking palette because I simply can't wait anymore. Ooh, what do you mean it's inspired by the moon? Mario, what do you mean? Also, is it Mario? Because I've been saying, I said Mario and everyone was like, you stupid idiot, it's Mario. And I was like, damn, my bad. And then I listened to Mario talk about it, and his voice is so soothing, but like, he'll be like, hi, I'm Mario. And I'm like, you're who? How did you pronounce that? How did you say your name? I'm pretty sure it's Mario. Makeup by Mario? Anyway, look at this, dude. This is the Ethereal Eyes Moonlight palette, okay? Very, very, very excited about this. I love brands that are led by like artistry and makeup artists. I think it's really exciting to see product made from that standpoint versus like someone who never wears makeup and has never put makeup on somebody else in their life. Anyway. Ooh, dude, I'm so excited. I didn't get the other limited edition palette like this, and I had to say, I was like, I don't really want to pass this up, you know what I mean? It was expensive. From what I recall, it was expensive. Very neat, very clean packaging that I will absolutely get dirty, but I don't care about that. That's pretty. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. That is pretty. This is a nice size palette. Also, it feels quite heavy. Yes, Kippy. Look at these beautiful shades. Oh, that's quite nice. I like the cool tones. I like the shimmers. Oh, hi. He has joined us. Anyway, I just really think that those are quite nice and very stunning. A lot of cool tones, obviously. This white shade right here, this white shimmery shade. Oh my God, it's not... You can kind of see it this way. Oh, so pretty. I did buy this quite a while ago, but honestly, I've just kind of been doing the thing where I hoard it like a dragon and I don't use it, but today's the day. Okay, I powdered my face just a little bit because sometimes I like to powder my face before I do my makeup. That's a whole thing, but I'm going to start with the Melted Shadow from Melt Cosmetics in Ultra White to kind of prime my eyes. All right, I'm going to start off with this shade over here, which is EM5 maybe? I don't know, is that reversed or is it like how they are through the palette? It's probably how I don't know, dude, actually, whatever. I'm starting off with that shade. I'm gonna take this. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this kind of like taupey shade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love this kind of a shade. I love this kind of a shade. Woo! My God, that's stunning. I'm gonna go in with this shade next. This is a lovely brown. I'm honestly gonna put that all over the lid. Same brush, just sweeping it all over. Yeah, dude. Woo! Woo! Oh my God. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. This brush is a little stained, but it's fine because I'm gonna use that blue. This matte blue right here. Inner corner, baby. Yup. Yup. A little bit, just a little bit. Wow, yeah, into that. Very much like that color. I'm gonna take one of my favorite matte paints of all time from About Face. This is the Cloned shade in, nope, it's the Matte Eye Paint in Cloned from About Face. Gonna just put it down here and then quickly blend it out to serve it as kind of a primer for my lower lash. Now that's looking really warm in comparison with everything else, so I'm gonna try to balance it. Is this a quiet place where you can be alone? Is when the touching and the blood out do. What is that song? Hey, give me space so I can breathe. Give me space so I can breathe. I'm gonna go in with this gray shade over here. I'm going to start in here and bring it over. Whoa. Wow, okay. That has way more pigment than I thought. That was way more intense than I thought. That gray kind of went hard. I'm gonna go back over to this warm brown. You really don't need to like pick up too much with these. Look, it's taking a turn. Okay. I'm gonna blend the edges now to soften things and get it to be that like blown out and not so harsh look. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this shade right here and run it on the lower lash line to kind of smoke out things. I'm mostly just kind of curious to see what this shade will do. Ooh, I need a smaller brush. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Wow. I don't think there's a timeline where I don't go in with this one first. That looks crazy. Really, really beautiful taupe, kind of shimmery shade. Holy crap. That is soft. Yeah, dude. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is truly so stunning. That is so shimmery and pretty. Ooh, the texture is so soft. Wow, wow. Let me try to use a brush with that. Give me space so I can do 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 do. Let's try with a brush. Yeah, literally stunning. That is really pretty. That is really, really pretty. As you can probably tell just with this makeup here, I'm not really a highlight your inner corner type of person, considering that I put a dark blue there, but I do want to see what this little shimmer shade is like, that white one. God, these are all quite nice. It's a little too icy. And I think as much as I wanted to see how that looked on the eye, wow. This I would use for a different look. I would use this differently. That is so pretty. What does the other one look like? Ah, these shimmers are quite nice. They're just pretty though, you know what I mean? Like they have that very much scattered light kind of like pretty shimmer. You know what I'm saying? Put the other one here. Yeah, very pretty. The texture is nice. The base feels like it's like translucent and just has that kind of vibe that I really do adore with certain shimmers and glitters. Sometimes I don't want like a chunky glitter that's gonna be so obnoxiously overtaking the look. So that's why I feel like I would use up probably every single one of these. I need to know what this gray looks like though. Just, ooh. That, dude. Swatch was horrible. Don't look at the swatch. Don't look at the swatch. Yeah. Again, I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? If I did this look over again, this is what I would do. I would do more black shadow. I would do this. I would do that. Good sign. That's a good sign. I love how pretty those shimmers are. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of that black shade and just kind of smudge it into here because I think I'm going to challenge myself. And I say challenge myself because I usually always do a wing. I'm not going to do a wing today. I know. Gasp. I'm just going to have it be smudgy and kind of like vibey. Just smudge. Ooh, it's light. Kind of obsessed with that. I'm kind of obsessed with that. To kind of lock that in just a little bit further because I can't help myself and I don't know if I can not use eyeliner. I'm going to take a little bit of the Cacao by Melt Cosmetics just on the top. Smudge that with that ever so lightly, dude. That's it though. That's literally it. That's it. Put it down. Except I need to do the other eye. Okay. It's so messy and pretty, and I just love that. I do have a little bit of fallout, like barely around here and around here, like and slightly by my nose, but it's not really that big of a deal. Fallout you can clean up. You remember the times where everyone was like, fallout was like the devil. Like people talked about fallout as if it was like the worst thing in the world. I always thought that was so interesting because it's like, wipe it away maybe? Do your eyes first? Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put on a bunch of mascara. Today's combo is the Cali Ray and the Melt Cosmetics. Bada bing, bada boom. Mascara. We go. Okay, back. I added a little bit of the Half Magic for my lower lashes because I just feel like it works really well for my lower lashes and I like it a lot. So the Half Magic Electric Mascara in Urchin. Yeah. Moving right along, I'm going to use my About Face foundation, which I love. This is F1. This might be a little too warm for me, but I've got it and I'm going to make it work. 708 brush from Melt, aka the best brush for foundation ever. Literally ever. My skin's already prepped, so I don't need to like do any priming at this point, which all my skin prep kind of happens before I put on makeup, whether it's skincare or sometimes I even powder a little bit of my skin because it'll get like real shiny. And I tend to, on days where I want it to be a little bit more matte, I layer my skin prep and put powder on my skin first. That's why if my skin ever looks like it's not as shiny, it's probably because I put powder down. Because it's mattifying. I've talked about this so many times, but anytime you take away the shine on something, it's going to mattify and it's going to look like it's blurred because there's not light catching every single thing on your face. Someday I do want to try like more of a glowy finish and like see how I like it and just kind of keep it this way, but I really am like, I'm just a matte finish kind of person. I think it just makes me think of like stage makeup, and there's something about like doing my makeup every day that feels like I'm, you know, getting into character, that I'm like getting up on a stage that is my little desk. I don't know. There's something to that. Probably. Nothing has to be too perfect yet. Nothing has to be too perfected until the end. I'm going to take my lipstick M148 and I'm going to use it as a contour. Going to take a little bit here, a little bit there, a little on my nose, temples, tiny touch, tiny little bit on the forehead. I really love using my lipstick as contour. It's just, God, dude, I love it so much. Ooh, oh, yeah. Then I'm going to take this. This is the Makeup by Mario Sculpt Stick in light medium. I have had this for so long and I don't care how old it is. I love this. I think it looks so stunning on. Every time I've used this product, I'm like, dang, that's pretty. Is this brush even clean, dude? I'm going to pick some up on this brush. Tap it in. That was a bit much. That was a bit much. It's okay. Move to the other side. Distribute your product. Don't be scared. But also, because I'm just putting this down now, I haven't set anything, and always after I set, when I add translucent powder onto anything, it brings down the intensity quite a lot. Love this stuff. I freaking love this stuff. I think the only reason I don't use this more is because it's out of sight, out of mind. That happens with a lot of products. This is why like kind of doing like a turnover of stuff that's around your desk or in front of you or what have you can be helpful to like really use what you have. Now I know I'm talking about a new product today and some other stuff that I've had for a very long time, but just a little friendly reminder to do a little shuffle of what's in front of you, or maybe do a dig through like a drawer or something that you have, whatever organization that you have, kind of do a little flip around, kind of explore what you got. There feels good for now. I'm going to set my face with the House Labs powder, Bio Blurring Powder. At this point, before I do anything else, you see how there's kind of a harsher line right there? I will take a fluffy brush and I'm going to probably take a little bit of this shade and a little bit of this taupe shade and a little bit of this like kind of more, it almost has a little bit of like mauveness to it, but it's like a gray, it's like a mauve that's been grayed down. How would you freaking describe that shade? I'm not sure. But both of those, I'm going to take the more kind of like taupier-ish one. Makes me think of like sandstone or something. I don't know, like that name would be like sandstone. And I'm going to just kind of go along the edges with a fluffier brush and apply some more like that. I'm going to take a brush that has nothing on it and I just use for powder, and I'm going to run it along to just kind of blend that more. I don't mind if my under eyes are really accentuated. That's kind of the style that I like. You can really see over here, like my eye bag. That's okay. I'm not trying to fool you that I've like been well rested or that my skin looks totally like, you know, my skin looks like skin. There is a shadow that sometimes happens over here. Like you can kind of see as I turn my head, it happens. Again, don't really care. Take a little bit more powder right in the center. Cute. Ooh, I'm liking the vibes. I'm feeling it. I'm going to do my brows really quickly, which is the same old, do my little spikes with my Melt Perfectionist. Yeah, that's it. That is what it called. I called it something different yesterday. I was like, Melt Professional? It's the Melt Perfectionist brow pen. Do my little spike. This takes me no time at all. Love this. Cute. Yup. I'm gonna let my brows kind of dry for a second before I brush through them one final time. I like to take my hair down when I do my lips because I kind of want to get like the feel of things. I'm gonna start off, I think, with, I'm gonna go in a little bit with Smoky Pink, also from Makeup by Mario. This is seriously one of the best lip liners I think that I have used in the past couple of years. I really adore this one. It is not cheap, so I try to use it sparingly, but it is really stunning. I feel like everybody kind of talks about Smoky Pink, but for good reason. It was like way too sharp. I'm gonna use the side more. See, I like that, but I'm gonna take a little bit of 159 from Mob Beauty. Obviously, I love this one. Add a little gray. And actually, as I'm sitting here and putting this on, I don't think I can not use a gray lip with this. Like, I think I need a gray lip with this. I'm gonna take Lilith from Melt. Mine has broken, and we're not going to talk about it, except for I'm going to talk about it. I don't know why I was so feral with this when I first got it. I was using it like freaking every day, multiple times a day, throw it in my bag, throw it in my purse, throw it in my backpack. Girl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean though, dude? You know what I freaking mean? But because I need more darkness, I really want to use black lip liner, but I use that every freaking day. However, I have this one from Blend Bunny, which I'm obsessed with. I lose this one all the time. I just got a backup because I can't take it anymore. But this is the Taj lip liner. I'm just gonna do my usual. Yeah. God, this looks so good. This looks so good. Okay. Oh, my energy. The life is returning to me. I just brush through my brows one more time. Let them relax and not be red for a second because I just touched them. I love how this looks. I love how this feels. Let's talk about the palette just for a brief moment because everything else I'm very familiar with. I love a lot. Although I am kind of familiar with the Makeup by Mario palettes, like the eyeshadows. I have not tried like anything other than the Master Mattes palette, which I quite enjoy. I use that so much. I use that palette a lot. Those shadows and my Mob like custom palette are probably my most used matte shadows. And then Melt and Unearthly and things like that are more like palette based. But like as far as like kind of daily, anyway, I'm getting distracted again. But this palette is really pretty. Do I love the fact that it was inspired by Moonlight and the moon? Yes, and I use quotations because like sometimes when something like this is made, I'm like, I sincerely hope that it legitimately was inspired by the moon when it was being made, not just something that they decided to like flip on it afterwards to like get some marketing or something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes people are like use more trends or use certain things afterwards to like get it to be like more catchy or something. So like I sincerely was more attracted to this because of like that aspect alone. I'm gonna be so real with you. Is it a gorgeous palette? Does it have stunning shimmers? Are the mattes really pretty? Yes. Will I get a lot of use out of this? Yes. Did I necessarily need this? No. Now, in saying that, I'll be very honest. I bought this however many months ago when this actually launched. It is $68 full price, and I'm pretty certain that when I purchased this, it was during like a Sephora 20% off kind of thing. Still, with that percentage off, this is an expensive palette. Now, I will say that I've kind of always had the mindset of if I'm not really ultra obsessed with it, I'm not gonna buy it. In the time since I've purchased this and now, I feel like I've gotten even more intense with my buying decisions, not only because of like the time of year and just like, you know, new launches and things like that, but I just feel like I've gotten even more into the idea of if it's not something I ultimately like need in a certain way, it's a pass for me. It's a miss for me. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna use what I have. I know a long time ago I talked about how I really wanted like the shop your stash and stuff to kind of be more popular, and I wish that it would. I think we're kind of like there's more chatter about that now, which is really exciting to me. But I think if I were to look at this again, I would probably still purchase it just because I don't have the other cool tone palette from Makeup by Mario. And this kind of solved I wanted the shimmers, I wanted the cool tones. So therefore I got this one. Do I think you need both? That's up to you. I don't think you need anything unless you absolutely don't have it in your collection. It's not something you can recreate, so on and so forth. Makeup is very much a luxury, although it is a huge part of my life and what I do. It is a luxury. Actually, I would maybe say it's a necessity for me. But like in all sincerity, I think this is really, really stunning. I think the quality is quite nice. I think the shimmers are pretty. They are pretty, dude. Like they are, I feel gorgeous. I feel divine. I'm out at dinner and it catches in the light. You know what I mean? There's something about that kind of shimmer that I really enjoy. So I don't know. I'm really glad that I have it. I think it's a really gorgeous size. I think the mirror in it is quite nice. It's heavy. It's not like, it doesn't feel cheap. This packaging will get dirty. I don't care. I don't care about that. My packaging gets dirty on all of my makeup because I use my makeup. So yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts on that. Do I love everything about the moon and do I love everything about space? Yeah, are we going to talk about parallel dimensions? I don't know if we have the time and capacity for that right now, but I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, tell me your favorite thing about space. Or if you're afraid of space, you can tell me that too. It has that kind of like shimmering moonlight on water kind of thing, which I know the marketing and the like Makeup by Mario accounts talked about that as well. It was like, oh, the reflection of the moon on the water and this kind of like, you know, this dancing light on the waves. And oh, it's also romanticized, and I eat that up, dude. I love that stuff. So I don't think really anyone's gonna be shocked to see me with this palette. Not at all. I'm not gonna lie, not having liner on is feeling kind of weird, but I'm just gonna sit with it because I just wear a wing liner every single day and I love it. I love eyeliner. I love eyeliner so much, but I need to like try some new things every once in a while. Not new, but like I need to switch it up. You know? Anyway, please let me know your thoughts. I would love to chat with you all about this. Do you think the moon stuff was added later, or do you think Mario really loves the moon? I don't know. I like to think that everybody loves the moon. She's so stunning and gorgeous and amazing and just, I love her work, you know? Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! It's very pretty. Can't deny that.